Good morning, friends. This session is dedicated to class 12, and that we are going to open the chapter. We are going to introduce the chapter, The Rat Trap by Selma Lagerlof. We are going to talk about this. We are just going to introduce this lesson. Well, the very topic, the Rat Trap by Selma Lagerlof, is a beautiful story that highlights the essential of human goodness. Now, the writer has beautifully explored the idea that the essentials of human goodness can be awakened through love and sympathy. We can awaken the essentials of human goodness in any person through love and understanding. So, in the entire story, we see that the writer has beautifully brought out the human values of goodness and love, and that we find that every human being is just the victim of loneliness, and he desperately needs to bond with others. In this story we will see that the peddler and as well as the iron master, both of them are spending loneliness and they are living a lonely life. Because of that, they desperately need someone to bond with, and just to create a certain kind of social interaction. See, the story has two characters: the peddler, a vagabond, a poor man who lives or earns his livelihood by making rat trap, and sometimes he resorts to stealing also. The crofter, a simple living person who is robbed by the peddler, and then the iron master. So these three important characters there. Of course, the daughter of iron master is the girl Idla, who falls in love with the peddler later on and invites him to the Christmas occasion. Let us see what happens. Actually, the peddler is a vagabond. He is often wandering here and there. He has never been treated by the people with love and compassion. He has always been chased by the people and has been hated by everyone. Because of this hatred and ill treatment, he has lost faith in humanity. But anyhow, he is making a rat trap and selling it and earning his livelihood. The peddler once is wandering in, often when he commits and resorts to stealing, he doesn't go by the main path. He follows the interior path, or sometimes he enters the forest and doesn't follow the main path. So the vagabond was quite pleased with the idea of his smartness that he shows in stealing things. He avoided the public highway and turned into the wood, as he felt he would be safer and no one would be able to catch him. It was a big and confusing forest. He entered the forest, but every time he walked, he found that he was at the same place. The forest was so strange that it didn't give him any way. He got confused and he went on walking, but soon realized that he had been walking around in the same part of the forest. All at once, he recalled his thoughts about the world being a rat trap. For some time, he got relieved with the idea that the entire world is a rat trap and every one of us is about to be trapped into it. But this time, he has befooled himself by falling into the rat trap. The forest is just like a rat trap, he is not able to come out of it. The peddler is now exhausted and tired of walking. Now he appears to sink down to the ground, and just having been tired to death, thinking that now his last moment had come. Just then he heard the sound of the regular thumping of a hammer. He realized that the sound was coming from an iron mill. He summoned all of his strength and walked towards the direction. He reached the Ramjos ironwork, where he met the iron master. The iron master was also living all alone in his cottage. He allowed the peddler to stay with him for one night, and both of them talked, and just the iron master was very much frank and open-hearted. He showed all his earnings, kept in a piece of cloth, and he asked and he showed him all these, I mean, kroners that he had kept after earning a lot. The iron master invited him home, and he said that you come tomorrow, being the Christmas, my daughter will be happy if you come as a guest. The peddler was reluctant not to go, but later on the request of Idla, Iron Master's daughter, he went to he went to the house of the Iron Master. It was a Christmas occasion. Idla was very pleased, and she treated him with all the love and affection. But she had a doubt also that the man could not be a regimental comrade. He must be either a thief or